Hey guys, wanted to bring you another video of the NFL news of the San Francisco 49ers hiring of Jim Tomsula. It is, well, I would say if you don't live in the Bay Area or follow the 49ers, you would probably never have heard of Jim Tomsula. And if you saw our previous video of my top 5 personal picks that we would have wanted to see for the 49ers, he was not even close on the list. We did not even. Well, okay, there was early rumors that he was going to probably be there as a front runner the whole time during this search. And he's been a defensive line coach since 2007. No ties of Jim Harbaugh. Was there during the Mike Singletary era, and obviously we know how that turned out. But he has one head coaching interim um, coaching game against the Arizona Cardinals, which he won. So he is 1-0 as a head coach. Now that's one thing. Yeah, we could give you that. But that was against a really bad Cardinals, I believe, team too at the time. So you can't really say they're the same Cardinals as today. You got the worst coach, I would say, or non-known coach compared to the rest of the division. I would take almost any of those other coaches or staff compared to Jim Tomsula. And when this news broke, all of us were baffled. And we're going to break down Jack Del Rio being hired, and actually that's a better hiring than what the San Francisco 49ers did. I know they wanted to keep it in-house and kind of promote within type of deal. Maybe you had no other choice because other candidates probably looked at this job like, it's a great job, but there's a lot of pressure to succeed over Jim Harbaugh. You gotta be better than him, and you gotta be a great teacher like Walsh, and also you have to win the Super Bowl every year, according to and have a great environment, according to Jet York and Trent Baalke. That's what you wanted in this environment. Also, they haven't talked about contracts or anything like that. I haven't heard about contracts. But the problem with this is that we're hearing that he could be one of the lowest paid, and the York family is pretty cheap. And so that's one thing you have to realize. This is more, sounds like a pocket or team saving move to see, and obviously we knew how that turned out with the other ones. I mean, the last time they really paid for a good coach was Jim Harbaugh. I mean, Mike Singletary was pretty cheap as one of the head coaches out there. Jim Harbaugh was cheap, but he was due for a big raise. Maybe that's another issue. They didn't want to pay a head coach that much. And that's the other thing. What's going to happen with the rest of the staff? If the rest of the staff leaves, that is telling you something that nobody agreed with this hiring. And then you want that continual non-friction and great working environment. That's not going to happen if all your staff leaves. It's going to be interesting to see how many of them stays and how many will leave. Greg Roman already left for Buffalo Bills. Vic Fangio, the defensive coordinator, supposedly is rumored to go and leave because he had two things that he wanted: Mike Shanahan or him as a head coach. And so that's going to be interesting. There's rumors that he could go to the Arizona Cardinals and could stick it to the Niners that way, if you think about it, because Bruce Arians actually lets like Todd Bowles handle defensive coordinator and let them do their job. That's what Vic Fangio was allowed to do. So that's the thing that you're going to have to look at. That might be a great fit for him right there. I thought it would have been great to maybe, even if you're going to lose Vic Fangio, then it would have been great to get Dan Quinn from the Seattle Seahawks as a defensive coordinator. That would have been great to get someone like that and try to get a great offensive coordinator like Jim Tressel. But it sounds like the Raiders are in this Bay Area market is going to look better than the Niners coaching staff. I would say the Niners are probably going to be the bottom 5 as a coaching staff if they lose Vic Fangio, and say half of the staff from there. So also the rumor was that this Jim Tomsula is a yes man and gets along and is a player coach. So that's something sounds like Jet York wanted a yes man. He has a big ego. Obviously, he wants somebody that won't stand up or go against what he wants, or Trent Baalke, because that's probably one reason why Vic Fangio was passed over. And I can't blame the guy if he wants to leave, because this guy, Jim Tomsula, is a defensive line coach this whole time, since 2007, and he got passed over for a bigger position, and Vic Fangio is a defensive coordinator. So it's a big slap to his face. I could see why he would want to leave in that sense. So yeah, that's our 2 cents. It just doesn't look right. It smells like money saving, a yes man. That's what Jet York and Trent Baalke wanted. This is what most of the Bay Area or San Francisco 49ers are already saying, and media, is the curse of the candlestick. So it sounds like it's full blown as a curse. It seems like, because you're going way back. This could put you way back, and we can't be surprised. And this will be interesting when the season kicks off. So rebuilding, I would say. I would not be surprised right now. Based on this hiring, it could be a 4-12 season. Go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. Thanks.